Yo guys, this is Sipping Tea with Corey D. It's tea time, baby. Let's go. Yo, and welcome back to another episode of Sip and Tea with Corey D. I'm here with my cousin Thierry today. What's up, T?
Hey.
Yo, you ready to talk about some red flags?
More than ready. Let's get it.
Let's do this. So obviously today's episode is red flags. What we're going to be doing is going through a lot of red flags that trigger us, a lot of red flags that bug us, just shitloads of red flags. We've also polled people on Instagram as well for their own red flags and given them some scenarios to vote on. So we'll go through a bit of those later as well. You ready, T?
Ready.
Good. How are you today?
I'm good.
Good. I'm glad to have you with me.
Special day today.
It definitely is. We've got another one coming up as well, so don't worry, you'll see more of T.
If you're ready and if you can handle me.
If you can handle her. So, to kick things off, immediate red flags. I'm curious, what are your immediate red flags before you get to know someone? So at this point, numbers aren't exchanged. You don't know them well enough yet.
Just looking at them.
Yeah, just looking at them or just meeting them, first sort of 5 minutes of conversation.
Being Nigerian. I'm saying. But you know, they lie. They lie a lot. They lie.
Okay.
That's exactly how they start as well. And then they start chatting shit.
Don't make me die. So I was not expecting that red flag. Okay.
No,
what? Go on.
Looking at someone, before they even approach me.
Yeah.
Okay, obviously I think for everyone, people that say it isn't, they're lying, they're chatting shit. Physical attraction, straight away.
Yeah.
Because you can't fuck a man that's butters. Yeah.
No.
Well, some people do, but that's another story for another day. But yeah, physically attracted to them. And then I look at their feet. For some reason, like, footwear is a big thing to me. Like, I don't even care whether it's like name brand or non-name brand. It's just that they mustn't look beat up. Like, your shoes must look fresh. Do you know what I mean? Like, representation and how you look and neat and tidy is a big thing.
So not 10 years old now? Okay, fresh out of the box, you're saying? Or you're saying they can have a little bit of wear, but not a whole lot of tear?
No, not even a little bit of wear. It should be fresh still.
Oh, box fresh things only. Hear that? What else?
Your attire. I don't think a skater boy could holler at me still.
Ooh, so the way they dress.
Yeah.
What is the type of dress sense that you like to see in a man?
Do you know what? I like a bit of both. I like a bit of like gangster, but at the same time I like a bit of gentleman. Like, I like seeing guys in suits, but at the same time I don't mind seeing a guy if he's like swagged up, but it's all matching and it looks nice and neat. Does that make sense?
No, it does. It totally does. Funny you mentioned dress sense, because we did poll the Instagram massive, shout out you guys, about if they would date someone that has a terrible dress sense. So kind of a split decision. Well, actually a split decision. Literally 50% said yes, 50% said no. And
that's what's wrong with everybody in the UK. Because this is why girls are single. You think you can take someone and change them? Because that's what them people there are thinking, you know. They're thinking, if I can deal with the bad dress sense and I can take them shopping. That's what they're thinking.
Yeah.
But this nigga might like to wear them flared boot cuts.
Pass on that. Oh my, okay. So yeah, I mean, I feel like it's a mad one because obviously everyone has their own sense of style. I personally wouldn't want to date someone that I felt dressed like shit, because I'm not trying to dress you like you're not my dress up doll. Do you get me? I'm not trying to do all that.
And when you try to change people, they have issues with that.
Exactly, they rebel.
It's the person you're dealing with is what you got to deal with.
Yeah, basically. So what else sends alarm bells through Thierry's mind?
Dry lips, dry creases in between the thumb and the index, picky hair, hygiene, innit? Like, if your teeth look yellow, if your nose is dirty, if your eye white's if there's you know what I'm talking about though. If there's them dry bits in your eye corner, like, like, I need you to come out of your house proper, innit? If you're gonna be out here talking to females, especially females of like a higher caliber or whatever, in general, hygiene is a big thing. Look nice, look clean, look tidy. and your face has to be greased properly and you look like presentable. You come and talk to me with your
100%.
dry face and your dry mouth. No.
100%. One thing I hate as well is when people have them fingernails, yeah, where they've basically been biting it down to the fucking knuckles and it looks like they've got 1 millimeter left of nail on their finger. Like, I'm sorry, why are you eating your nails? Why are you doing that?
That's a nervous person, you know.
I hate that. Also, people that don't drive.
No, I can't. I could never go back to dating anybody that isn't like on par with me in terms of like house, car.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Because you're not their Uber.
They start taking advantage of you, whether it be your house or your car. They take advantage. Yeah, pick me up here, drop me there. Can you meet me here? And then they don't even hand you a petrol P either. They just comes with the fucking citizenship.
Oh my fucking days. I swear to God, I could never date someone who don't drive. Because for me, if someone lives more than 4 miles away, I'm sorry, for me that's a long distance relationship.
Huh?
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Yeah.
So basically anyone in Streatham, don't holler at Corey.
Don't do that. Don't do that. I mean, it's not that bad if people take Uber. Like, but people out here taking fucking Sadiq Khan's train and bus every week to meet someone. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. And then at the end of the night, I look like a prick dropping you back to the bus stop.
I feel like the bitch dropping you back to your bus.
Do you know what I'm
stop,
saying?
bitch.
Everyone's going to be looking at me like, oh, you couldn't just give them a little fucking lift. Like, no, you live in fucking Saudi Arabia. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. So, no long distance, mate.
No, do you know what it makes me feel like? It actually makes me feel like a mum dropping my kid off to school. Like, why am I dropping you off? You're a big man, you should be dropping me off.
Or if you don't drive, take an Uber from where you're going.
Confidently. Step out everywhere with your Uber.
It's mad. So, yeah, no non-drivers for me. No non-drivers for you. Mm-hmm. Red flag we agree on.
Agreed.
Would you date someone that was homeless?
So the fact that I actually thought about it for a second was a bit mad. Do you know what? Oh, I don't know why I'm going to say this, but I'm going to say it because you know what I'm like. I saw one peng homeless man the other day in Croydon. I'm not even lying. When I mean he was peng, I thought, what the fuck are you playing at? Like, I thought he was joking.
Where was he?
I'm not telling you, you're going to go and get him in it.
No. Was he? Wait, what made you know he was homeless?
Because he was laying on the floor.
Fuck's sake.
He was like, I don't even have a type, but I'm just explaining how he looked. He was light skinned.
Yeah.
He had hazel eyes. The only thing that was out of control was his hair. He had like a big afro in it. But you know, like I was like, if I give you a trim, brother, you could be sexy.
A trim and a bed and a warm place to sleep.
I was thinking, if I bring you in, would you treat me good? Like, rob
I
me.
mean, people, yeah, that too. People usually appreciate what they don't have in it, so.
Then I just thought about the STDs that he could have, the crack residue. I said, nah.
Yeah, I mean,
Sorry.
pass. All right, what about someone legless?
Yeah. I don't know why you ask me these things, because you know I'm a shallow bitch at times. What has he got, a mobility scooter?
Yeah, just no legs.
Nah, because getting on the train with them things is long, and if I need to go down to London, I'm not driving. I'm not waiting for you to roll up in your thing.
Nah, hey, armless.
The fuck? No, hugs are a big thing. I need a hug.
She needs a hug. You better have arms.
If I was with
tea.
someone, like we're in a relationship, and God forbid we have an accident, and then he loses limbs and them things, that I'm riding to the end, like, because you had all that before I met you.
Yeah.
But then again, you could meet someone with a sick personality and make you laugh and treat you well, but I'm kind of thinking about the kid situation, because not every day me pick up my picnic and you can't use your arms then. So,
for fuck's sake.
I ain't compromising. I kind of need an able-bodied partner, because when I want to disappear, I don't want to hear no talk.
Yeah. Last one, toothless.
No.
Can't buy him some
Absolutely
veneers,
not.
no?
Absolutely not. That's how he'd sip his tea, just like...
I am dead.
I'm not doing no gap tooth for you. No. You better have all your teeth. And if not... I know teeth are expensive. Don't get twisted. I go dentist and it costs me an arm and a leg.
But
Not literally.
hopefully you're.
Thankfully.
I feel like hopefully you're born with them. Fucking hang on to them. Look after them.
No, it's important. Like I said, that comes out hygiene. Everything is important to me.
Yes.
How you look, how you smell, how you present yourself. You come and pull up on me and you ain't got no teeth. You can't even, how we holding a conversation? Nah.
I mean, I know something he can probably do well with no teeth, but
Yeah.
bit gummy. Okay. All right. Cool. So, moving on from those ones, anything else red flaggy to you before you get to know someone?
Yeah, I don't like. You see, if someone's gonna approach you,
Yeah.
approach me. Don't do that. Stand in front of me and talk to your bedroom on the phone or talk. You know when they do that thing like they want to be noticed but
Yeah.
they're not sure. So it's like, man spent 10 bags on a watch today, and you're doing that to be heard before you
Yeah.
come over or because you want to get noticed. Like I just see that as low confidence and I don't rate it. I
Basically.
hate that.
It's like he's advertising from afar and then.
And on top of that, more time fake advertisement as well. So go away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Red flag. Okay, cool. So moving on, red flags after you start talking to someone. So you've been speaking to them for a couple of weeks, your numbers are exchanged. What will put you off and make you think, nah, fuck this, I ain't going any further?
Do you know what? It sounds crazy because I know everyone's going to be like, yeah, but it happens and it will continue to happen. Hence the reason why I'm probably single. But I don't do lies.
Liars.
I don't do lies at all. If I've spoken to you before, like, you know, when they're getting to know you a bit, and I'm like, have you got kids? And you're like, no. And then we get down the line, and then all of a sudden you've got a kid. Whether that kid was pending, whether that kid hadn't bust yet, I don't even know. Like, but once the minute you find out, come and tell me. Like, I don't want to hear no lies later on down the line. I can't take that. That would just make me leave because honesty and communication is a big thing for me.
Yeah.
And that's with everyone. Like, I don't like liars, period. Whether I'm dating a liar, whether I'm living with a liar, whether you're my brother, sister. I'm an honest person, and that's why most people can't stand me because I'm quite straightforward. But yeah, I don't like lies.
So I'm going to get into some of the red flags that people flagged up on Instagram when I asked them. So they were all sent through anonymously, so everyone could obviously chat as much shit as they wanted to. Thank you guys for those. So red flags from Insta. The first one said Insta with a question mark. Now I don't know if that means they have an Insta or what their Insta's saying. I don't know, to be fair. But I don't know. What do you think though about a guy with an Instagram? Do you mind?
Everyone's got Insta, and if they say they haven't, they've got a fake profile Insta.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that one's kind of throwing me off.
So
what you might
doesn't
see
put
on
you
the
off a guy.
Insta
Yeah, that's what I was
put you
thinking.
off. Yeah, you might see them. I hate when people post money
Yeah.
on Insta. Might see them doing cringy things. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. So I banged through the list. Next we had controlling comments about your appearance, what you're doing or who you're doing it with.
Mm-hmm.
We then had excessive debt or he's a brat pocket Ross. I guess I know who sent that one. I'm joking, I don't know. Drugs we had, yeah. No one likes, drugs. No relationship with their own family.
Oh.
We got arrogance. We got multiple baby mothers. We got poor communication skills. We got chatting out your business when there's a conflict. That's mad, isn't it? So you argue with your man and he's chatting you to everyone.
I was about to say, do niggas do that? That's crazy.
Some of them do, mate. Bitch niggas. Can't express themselves outside of sex.
Aww.
Mummy's boy. Takes public transport. We covered that. Doesn't carry the shopping bags. A lot of female friends. Interesting. Can't build stuff that needs putting together. Basically, don't go shopping with your man in IKEA, yeah? Oh, all right. No passport.
Ooh.
Homebound.
That's lazy. Yeah, that's lazy because everyone has that from young. All you have to do is reapply.
A staycation shit. No ambition. Leave this toilet seat up and still lives with his mum as an adult. So
I can give a take on a few of those though.
So I'm going to start with the last one. Still lives with his mum as an adult.
Yeah.
Now that one I think is mad because I feel like in 2022 it's very tricky for a lot of people moving out. I think financially there's people that are actually building finances probably. There's people you see working multiple jobs just to try and sort of save.
Forget
to move
2022.
out.
Listen, I know guys that moved out, got a place, and then obviously whilst you're renting, it's hard to save. and they're good guys. They got everything stable. They got all their money sorted and whatever. But it's just hard to stack while you're renting.
Yeah.
So they've moved back home, get their money up, then they buy a yard. Yeah. I'm never going to judge a guy that lives with his mum.
I don't think so.
Never.
I feel like also there's other spins on it. Like, you might not know the full story. Sometimes there's care and responsibilities. Sometimes the mum lives with the son. I've seen multiple scenarios where parents live with their children, and people will look at it and say, "Oh, you still live with your mum." Blah,
Sometimes
blah, blah.
they're not even always in the country, so the son is basically owner of the house. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's. I'm gonna just analyze that one. The rest of them, what do you think? What's your thoughts?
Leaving the toilet seat up, that's like so minor.
But he's really always sitting down in fucking piss water. It's true though.
I like this.
I think mad ones like that, like when you go to someone's bathroom and it's wet on the floor, you don't know what the fuck you're stepping in. Fucking piss water, shit water.
No, he's gonna have some principles and morals about him. Like, come on, if a man's leaving bathroom dirty like that, was he dragged up? So no, we have to do better than that.
Yeah. Any more jumping out at you?
No ambition is a big one. 110% agree with that, because who wants a bummy ass nigga and then when you're trying to build, he's just happy with what he's got, which is nothing. Fuck that. So no. This one, can't build stuff that needs putting together. It's actually hilarious. Yeah,
That's
it wouldn't
funny.
bother me because I get on with DIY all the time, but that is funny. That is actually fucking hilarious that someone said that.
No, but picture this: you're sitting in the house with your man, and you've bought something from IKEA. I mean, I'm saying obviously gender
No,
equality.
you've got your
that.
newborn and he's got to put up the cot.
Yeah, I mean, is he gonna sit there and watch you do it? Like, how would you feel about that?
Right, if I've got to do it, then I've got to do it.
While he's chilling,
It
holding the
wouldn't
baby. He can
faze
be
me.
holding
He
the
would have
baby.
something to do whilst I'm doing it.
Yeah.
But if he's not, because you know some people don't have the patience for that. The little screws go missing in roll places and they get vexed, and then like people don't have, some people don't have them fingers that can do little things. You know what I'm on about? They got them big fingers.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna stress that. That would be mine. I'd get on with it.
That is hilarious.
Female friends. Don't have an issue with that. I feel like I don't know how to put my finger in it. I feel like it doesn't matter. I feel like if you're secure within yourself, it shouldn't matter. If those friends are friends that have underlying, what's the word I'm looking for?
Feelings?
Yeah, anything like that, then it's going to be what it's going to be, and it's either going to happen or it's not. But I'm never going to stress something that hasn't happened yet.
Yeah.
If I get an inkling that someone's moving a bit funny, then at the most, I might say to my partner, like, I've got this feeling about that. I'm just G-checking you on it. I'm not going to mention it again. And if something happens, like I said, it happens. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. Like, I don't stress about those things.
100%. So I'm going to go back to some of the Instagram polls just to get your take on some of the stuff that we asked the people on the gram.
Right.
One of the polls was, you meet someone, you really like them, which one of these put you off the most? Now, I know you mentioned one of these things, but here's a couple of options for you. So a bad breath or body odor?
Jesus Christ. Both.
Yeah, but you've got to pick one. What one is going to actually be like?
Well,
definitely
body
no.
odor literally is all of them, because the odor's coming out your mouth, which is part of your body.
That's one way to put it.
So body odor, because that covers everything.
All right. So the results were 52% body odor, 48% breath. So I feel like more people would be put off by body odor. Breath, you can pop a chewing gum and just brush your teeth in it. Like, what the fuck?
Nah, sorry. If people got bad breath, I'm not dating them. You know, that's the thing.
It's what, like actual, like,
Yeah, there's an actual word for it. I can't remember.
halitosis.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Imagine it's called that as well. Imagine if they have to pronounce that. That's what I'm saying.
Oh
Nah,
my days.
I couldn't deal with that. I'm sorry, because kissing who?
All right. Next thing we polled people on. So you're on a first date, you're getting to know someone, and they casually passed wind multiple times throughout the night.
Wait. Do we hear it or does it creep up?
You hear it. And they casually, so I think when I say casually, I mean like they do it and they don't feel no way about it. They're just like,
Well, they're a free person, one of them free people.
basically.
Oh, he'll be free all by himself while I walk home.
So this is the question. Is that a red flag by, or is that it's fine, everybody does it?
Do you know what? Because I'm not being mean today.
I mean,
It's not a red flag because everyone does it. But early on like that, it's a bit cheeky. Because you don't even know if I 100% like you. I don't even know if I 100% like you. That's why we're still dating like that.
Yeah.
So you can't be doing that. So I'd still be going home.
I mean, so I was gonna put an option that says maybe later. It's too early for that, but I didn't want people to chicken out of the question. So
Yeah.
it's probably too early. I know I've had people that I've met early on, and then gradually as you get to know them, they get more comfortable sort of doing that.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
first date, no, no. Okay. Second thing I want to talk about is there was a viral video going around from Carnival of a black man boxing this woman in her face, but she clapped him first.
No, do you know what I thought you was going to say?
What was I going to say?
Did you not see the little miniature guy that was power boating their pom-poms?
I mean, unfortunately, no, I didn't see that.
He was like 4 foot tall, running into the women's vaginas and motorboating and
What
running
the
off,
hell?
living his best life.
Did it show how they reacted?
You just heard them go, I think she couldn't kick him because he was small. She didn't know what to do, innit, I suppose.
For fuck's sake.
Okay,
so no, this is a different video. All right, cool. So what I'll do is I'll show you the video now and then we'll dish.
Okay, let's go.
So we're back. I've showed you the video. What are your initial thoughts?
I don't know. I don't agree with men hitting women, but she slapped him first. And do you know what? If someone slaps me, you do get a chain reaction.
Yeah.
So she laid her bed and then she pulled the covers over and then she turned off the lights. And then she was sleeping.
I mean, so this is what I wondered. Like, I wondered if the police got involved yet, if they were aware she hit him first, if it would be as bad. Because I feel like nowadays,
What, did he get in trouble for it?
I don't know. This is the thing. So we've got no context to this scenario at all. We're just looking at it blindly as the little viral clip that's gone around. No one knows why she hit him. We know why he hit her. That's the thing, because
Yeah, you saw
she hit him.
Yeah.
So it's a mad one because I don't know. I feel like if you're going to hit someone, be prepared to hit back, regardless of your gender.
Yeah, 100%. Regardless of your gender, your colour, your size, whatever, you're going to pick a bone.
Yeah.
Be ready for what the next reaction is
You're
going to be.
going to lift your hand and clot someone.
Yeah, you have no right.
You're getting clotted back.
Have some self-control. You can be as mad as you want, shout as much as you want, but spitting, hitting, nah.
So the only mad difference we see in the video is obviously the force he used. But I don't know if it's because he's a man and he's bigger and he's stronger.
Well, yeah, a guy's always going to be able to knock out a girl, innit?
That's what I'm saying. Like, she flew to the floor.
But had he slapped her,
Had he slapped her,
he'd look like a bitch, so...
yeah, but she'd probably still be standing. It's a
But
mad
maybe
one.
she needed that time. Do you know why? Because you're going to think twice about putting your hand in a man's face again, aren't you now?
This is the thing.
So
So
good
obviously
luck to her.
I'm not condoning violence in any way, but I do think if you're gonna hit someone, be prepared to hit back. So
Sometimes just wake up and choose violence.
or that. Basically though, we polled it and 90% of people said it's a red flag, he shouldn't hit a woman.
It's a red flag. If a guy can't control his temper, even when he's pressed like that, then that would never be my man, for sure, because I'm a bitch.
Well, the second option was it's fine as she hit him first, but only 10% of people went for that.
Yeah. I think you give and you take. She gave, so she had to take. It's a cold world.
It is what it is, I guess.
Hail up Queen Lizzie.
Oh. So by the time this episode comes out, you guys probably would have heard the news that Queen Elizabeth has passed. I think we just got the news right before we started recording.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, R.I.P. That's okay. That's all I have to say on it. All right, cool. Moving on. So let's talk about red flags and cheating, and if you can identify red flags of when someone's cheating and pick up on those.
Okay.
So, what are your thoughts? Do you know any?
I haven't been cheated on, and if I have, it's been so good because I never knew. But I definitely know that there's a change in behaviour because I've seen, obviously I've got older brother, younger brothers, cousins. I watch what they do a lot, and I have girlfriends obviously have been cheated on or played, and it all seems to be very similar behaviours, like manipulating, and then like a lot of diversion. So, you know, like when you might ask something and then they won't answer the question, or it's diverted into another question.
Yeah.
Just like behaviour changes. If you usually have good communication with that person, the communication starts getting a bit poor. You can usually call that person at any time. All of a sudden you can't call them, or you can't get through to them, and then it's just texting back instead of calling back. Like, I think as a female, genuinely, it's quite easy to notice there's a change. Instinctively, you should just know. If you don't, then you're being in denial.
Yeah.
I know some guys are quite good at it. They lead like double lives, didn't they? Like you're a whole married man in that. But
I mean, I feel like people with their phone is a dead giveaway. Like sometimes people move mad with their phone when they're in your presence.
100%.
Like they turn the phone down,
Yeah.
or just random notifications, and you see them acting all jittery or something like.
Yeah.
What?
If you've got nothing to hide, you wouldn't act like you have anything to hide.
It's a bit mad,
So
isn't it?
behaviour says it all. Yeah.
So random question: do you think in a relationship, you two should have access to each other's phone, full access?
Yes and no. Like, when I say yes, I mean like, you can have my PIN number.
Yeah.
And if you need to go on my phone and make a phone call, or you need to get a number out of a mutual friend, or you want to look for a picture you took earlier in the day, then go for it. You can access my phone when and as you like.
Yeah.
But not like, so I can check up on you. Do you know what I mean? Like, you can go in there if you need to go and get something, but don't run up in there to check my shit. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I feel like you can have access to it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that comes with like trust and, you know, honesty. Yeah.
So you're sitting together casually, you give him your phone to check something, half an hour later he's still got your phone, you don't feel no way?
No, I don't mind. Even if he starts watching YouTube on that, I'm like, all right, cool, just charge my phone.
That's calm.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Okay, cool. Any other red flags that you think highlight that someone might be cheating?
If they come home and you can't smell that dick. I'm playing.
What movie is that from?
I don't even know. I just
A movie where someone says, "Let me smell your dick." I'm sure it's one of them ghetto American movies, but yeah,
probably isn't it?
that is too
But
funny.
yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say. Do you know why? Because I haven't been in a scenario. Like I said, if I have, then I don't know. But I think, like, you know, if you're one of them couples that when your man comes in, he's usually onto you.
Yeah.
And you lot do what you're doing, and you know that you do it in a not necessarily the same order all the time, but you know, people have the way that they do what they do.
Yeah.
If that starts changing,
Yeah.
and maybe he wants to, I don't know, go for a deep cleanse before he comes out and deals with you, you might have to start questioning that, innit? So 100%. I don't know. Yeah.
So randomly, you got me curious. Do you think dick smell can give away if someone's cheating?
Absolutely. Do you know what? Yeah. I'm going to be so honest with you. Yeah.
Let's do this. Sip and
This
tea.
is about to just be raw because I'm just going to say it. I have a high sense of smell. Period. Like I do, innit? Like I can smell and hear, like perfectly. I can hear everything and see it and smell everything and see as well. My sight's really good.
Yeah.
But I can smell when a dick's been used.
Elaborate.
I'm being serious, like, okay. Oh, you know, I'm just thinking I'm about to air some business right now.
Ooh,
so
spill the tea.
Basically, they went to use my bathroom.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, don't flush the toilet. I'm going to go next. Like, I'm not going to look down there. It's not a problem in it. Like, I know they're just going for a wee. I'll just run in there and use it next. And then, obviously, so they came out, washed their hands, and then I went in. And I could just smell like, I don't know how to explain used dick, but it just smells like, it smells raw. It smells used, doesn't it? You know, like, okay, you know, like, if you rub something and then you can smell the friction of it, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
It smelled like it had been used. I don't know. It just smelled like, and I remember saying to him when I came out, I was like, "Wow, you're active." He looked at me like I was mad because I didn't know what to say. I was like, "You're active, innit?" And he's like, "Why?" I was like, "You have sex a lot, innit?" And he was like, "What?" Like he's looking at me like I'm mad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can smell your dick.
Oh, you
bruv.
did?
Yeah, I said it. I said, I can smell your dick in the toilet, you know. I said to like, that's you smells like you're busy. He's just laughing. So I feel like the fact that he laughed was because it was true.
It sounds like it.
Yeah.
That is mad. Okay, so you wouldn't associate the smell with like
Didn't see him again after that though, by the way.
I mean, I'm not surprised. So you didn't associate the smell with like semen or anything, or is it a different type of smell?
No, it's not semen. Semen's like, it's got its smell. I know what that smells like.
Yeah.
It smells like, okay, come on, back in school, when you used to do chicken burns. You know what I'm on about? The chicken burn, the scratch. And then that little bit of skin just smells sore. It didn't smell sore, but it had a frictiony smell. Like, I don't know how to explain it. If there's girls out there that be smelling dick, they're going to know.
What that used dick smells like.
They know, you know what used D smells like? It doesn't, you know what, like close up, I don't know, like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, if you're sleeping with somebody, they smell of you, you know?
Yeah.
When you're sleeping with them, because they're in you. So, I don't know, I couldn't say that I smelt the girl on him, because I didn't, but I definitely smell used D. I just don't know how to explain how it smells, but I know what used D smells like, and used D smells like used D.
Okay, I'm with you. So, another set of red flags that I think are maybe quite controversial that I'd love to hear your thoughts on.
Yeah.
Red flags that someone might be gay or on the down low. Do you think you can spot those red flags?
Yes and no. This is hard. Like, I have an excellent gaydar. So I would like to say yes, I definitely 100% could.
I would hope so.
But most people would assume straight away that a gay guy won't fuck you. But he absolutely would if he's trying to cover it up.
Yes.
Then I would look at things like how important wearing certain items is to him. You know, because I feel like gay guys will take a lot of like care in their accessories and stuff like that. But a little bit more than a normal guy. Might look and see if he's plucking eyebrows, like grooming. I'd look into things like that. And then I'm going to check his friends. Obviously, straight away you're just going to think every man has bare man friends.
Yeah.
However, if he's got a selection of female friends, but I feel like the communication that they're usually having isn't more like, it's more gossipy.
Yeah.
Than it is manly kind of, you know, like how guys talk anyway in general, or how guys might even talk to girls. If I feel like it's more gossipy, that might make me think, wow, you sit here like a little bitch and you really be enjoying this, like, huh? Get me? But if you had to gossip, we got a problem.
So that would make you think he's fucking next man.
Oh.
Some guys are bitchy, you know.
That's a joke, but yeah, I know. But that couldn't run. That's stupidness. I can't do it.
Is that a red flag for you? Then,
that is a big red flag. Yeah.
Red flag. Gay down low red flags.
Red flag.
Any more?
I don't know, because everything's changed nowadays. So the usual telltale signs, which would be like, is it the left ear pierced or whatever?
There's
I feel
a lot
everyone
of
pierces
things
both
now.
ears now.
Yeah, there's a lot of things now.
Nose
that
piercings.
I
I love nose piercings, by the way.
See, I do not like nose piercings.
Oh, I love them. I think if a guy can pierce his nose, he's got balls. He don't care. He's just wearing it. It's cute, and he's still a whole man. I love that.
Sometimes it is really attractive, but some people, their nose weren't made for it.
If your nose is broad, step away from the piercing.
But what if their nose is broad and they didn't do the double piercing, like they pierce both sides, like try and even it out?
All right, Buffalo Bill.
What do you think about septum piercings? So that's the under there, isn't it? No.
Not
India from Love
everyone can
Island,
get
she got
away
that
with
right. Do you know India?
Yeah, she's cute. Not everyone from
guys.
Yeah, I was about to say not everyone from Love Island can get away with it. Not everyone can get away with that. It's a funny one because you can very much look it can make you look quite hard faced.
Yeah.
So you've got to be very cute to do that.
I just think it's giving bull.
It's giving bull.
Wave a red flag and you're gonna charge at me, bull.
Yeah, it's giving bull still.
Yeah. Okay, cool. All right. So what are some red flags that you have on other people that you don't think anyone else would care about? Do you think you've got some really picky ones that you think no one else is going to care about that but you?
I cared about it so much that I left, man. I don't care.
I'm interested. Spill the tea.
I was dating a guy. Well, I say dating. Yeah, it's dating because he's not my man. He definitely wasn't my man. He's not my ex. I was dating him because less than 3 months don't count. So this guy was like so-called, I don't know, bad man. He thought he was a bad man. I didn't think he was a bad man. I thought he was soft.
Yeah.
But he thought he was a so-called bad man. But he had a smile, yeah. And when he smiled, he looked dumb.
Huh?
Not goofy, like he looked dumb.
Yeah.
He looked dumb when he smiled. And I used to think, don't smile. It used to really piss me off every time he smiled. And I used to say to him, like, try smiling differently. Like, you don't look very serious when you smile. You don't try to say it nicely.
Not you trying to change his smile.
Me trying to change his smile. But Yeah, when he smiled, he just looked like he couldn't read and write. And I just thought, nah. Even my sister, my sister's so faced. My sister's like, he looks simp. So when your sister's telling me he looks simple, my sister was 16 at the time. I said, yeah, if my sister thinks he looks simple, it's time to go. My little sister's cussing you. No. So yeah,
Yikes.
got rid of that.
Okay.
But other people might have not noticed that. They might just think he had a cute smile.
Yeah.
I don't want you to have a cute smile. You're my nigga. You better look rough.
That is so funny. Okay, I'm with you. I hear that one. I feel like that probably is a you problem.
That's a me thing, isn't it?
For sure. All right. So, interesting question now. What do you think someone might red flag you with?
My behaviour.
Your behavior.
Yeah.
What's that behavior saying?
I just do what I want to do all the time. All the damn time. I don't like being told what to do.
Yeah.
And do you know what the thing is? I'll be honest. I'll be absolutely honest, yeah? The right guy at the right time with the right amount of sexiness could make me do anything. Like, I would behave myself.
Yeah.
And when I say behave, I don't mean like I'm outdoors all the time doing up scat. Definitely not.
Yeah.
I'm in my house more time. But I mean, like, if you want the best out of me and you want to tell me what to do, you know when some guys want to lay down the law and you just think, bitch, you can't talk to me, you're wearing Havanas. Like, there's just certain things I just can't deal with. Like, if you're going to be a man and you want to talk to me like you're a man, then you're going to certainly have to be a man.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? I don't really take it from anyone. I don't take nothing from no one. No back chat, no nothing. So, it's not, I don't know. I've got to rate you, innit? So I think that behaviour, the fact that I'm very dominant, guys would be like, oh, this is hard work, fuck it.
I mean, for me, it just sounds like bad bitch behavior.
Not many guys want a bad bitch. They do for a bit, but they don't want long run bad bitch.
Can't handle it.
Yeah, it's too much for them. But yeah, I think that would probably be a red flag. I think some guys, because I think guys like an easy life.
Yeah.
I'm not an easy life.
Okay.
I'm a headache.
I mean, I would just say you're interesting. I think you're exciting. You're thrilling.
I am fun. I'm literally just crazy as fuck.
Yeah.
But
they can't handle that. They need to turn the notch down on that crazy sometimes.
I think it intimidates them, to be honest.
This is probably what it is.
Boring ass people.
That's right. So, quick scenario. You're out and you see a guy actively moving to a couple of other girls. Then an hour later, he moves to you. Are you entertaining that?
Carnival.
Oh.
I'm there. No, I'm joking. Yeah, of course. Do you know what? Like, everyone's got to try. I know what you're saying. Like, it might come across like, oh, he's moving to everything and anything, like, thirsty.
Yeah.
But if he's actually good looking, and he comes to talk to me, I'm going to talk to him. Give him a chance. He might not be for Becky and Sandra. He might be for me, innit?
But do you not then feel like you're option number 4 or 5, no?
Ain't that just life? We don't know who anyone's spoken to before they spoke to us. We could be option number 62.
That's very true.
Most men already got 5 baby mums.
That's very true.
So, you know.
Okay. All right, guys. Shoot your shot. I mean, if you've been doing the rounds and you see T out, she don't mind. Shoot your shot.
No, I do. Don't listen to me. Don't do it. Don't embarrass yourself now.
So funny. Okay. Cool. So we've covered quite a lot of red flags today. I think some very interesting ones. There's a lot of standout ones. A lot of different things that people sent in were interesting as well from Instagram. So thank you for those. One thing I didn't mention is that with every guest, I like to play a game of this or that. That basically is a quick game of questions where I give you 2 options and you have to quick fire say which one you prefer over the other. So there's no thinking, no over analyzing.
Oh my God, this is going to make me sound crazy.
You got to give me a quick fire response.
I'm the most indecisive person in the world. You're going to get fucked up questions. Answers, sorry. Yeah, it's going to be mad.
I mean, I'm excited. So when you're ready, we'll play this or that.
Let's go.
All right. So this is this or that with Thierry. 3, 2, 1. So bogey in his nose or gunge in his eye. Wait. Oh my God, wait, we did it.
Why did you pause it?
I didn't. We'll have to pull that back. All right. Let me start again. I'll repeat it again so you got a bit of insight into that one.
Jesus Christ, you hit hard straight away.
I know. All right. So, bogey in his nose or gunge in his eye?
I'm leaving.
This is not how the game works, okay?
I actually have to pick one.
Yeah, and it's supposed to be very quick.
Oh my God. Eye gunge.
Gunge in his eye?
Yeah.
All right. Long text or long voice note?
Long voice note.
Roadman or squeaky clean?
Ugh, roadman.
Curried cat or jerk dog?
curry puss.
What the hell? All eyes on me or all eyes on him?
Ah, all eyes on me.
He's got kids or he's got a dog?
He's got a dog.
Black Lives Matter or All Lives Matter?
Black Lives Matter.
Asher D or Kano?
Fucking God, bruv. None.
Top Boy or P Valley?
P Valley.
Dry lips or dry hands?
Dry hands.
Nicki Minaj or Cardi B?
Nicki Minaj. Her little Barbie.
Done. So that was relatively easy.
That was actually fun.
Yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed it. We do it with every guest, so I think it lightens up the... If there was a deep
Next
topic.
time, do what would you rather? Like, you're like eaten by a shark or eaten by a crocodile?
Yeah, I can add that in there, because it's this or that.
Okay, yeah.
So yeah, so when you're on next time, be prepared for questions like that.
Excited.
Spoiler alert. But yeah, thank you for being here today, joining us on Sipping Tea. You've given some very insightful views, some very outrageous views.
Well, that's me. I think outside of the box.
Love it, love it. Well, as always, check TikTok, I am Corey D, for exclusive visual clips and for any bonus content we film. Other than that, thank you, T, for being here. And thank you guys for tuning in. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.